Netflix is preparing to release a new animated comedy series this September from Matt Roller, a writer known for his work on Rick and Morty and Archer. The show promises to combine supernatural themes with irreverent humor, blending elements of the paranormal with the sharp comedic edge Roller has been recognized for in his previous projects. With the streamer expanding its library of adult animation, this new title arrives at a time when audiences are eager for fresh voices and experimental storytelling. The series is set in a world where ghosts, ghouls, and other paranormal entities coexist with everyday people. Instead of portraying these beings as terrifying or dangerous, the story frames them through a comedic lens, using the supernatural backdrop as a way to explore human relationships and absurd scenarios. The tone will feel familiar to fans of Rick and Morty, with fast-paced jokes, quirky characters, and clever social commentary, but the paranormal focus ensures it stands apart as its own creation. Matt Roller's background gives the project strong credibility. His writing on Rick and Morty showcased a knack for balancing wild science fiction premises with surprisingly emotional character beats. On Archer, he contributed to the show's unique blend of action and comedy. For this Netflix series, Roller is bringing that same sensibility to the paranormal genre, where absurd encounters with spirits and otherworldly creatures can also highlight the anxieties of modern life. The combination of his experience with both satirical humor and unconventional settings makes him a natural fit for a project like this. The cast includes a mix of well-known voice actors and fresh talent, though Netflix is keeping some details under wraps until closer to release. Early previews suggest the characters will range from ghostly roommates to eccentric investigators, each with their own comedic quirks. The ensemble is designed to generate sharp banter, with storylines that weave together traditional haunting tropes and offbeat humor. By blending the spooky and the silly, the show seeks to appeal to both fans of supernatural stories and audiences who enjoy adult animated comedies. One of the key aspects of the show is its playful approach to the paranormal. Rather than focusing on scares, the humor emerges from the awkward interactions between humans and ghosts living side by side. A seance gone wrong, a ghost with unresolved social issues, or a haunted apartment that becomes a running joke. These are the kinds of comedic setups viewers can expect. The supernatural framework gives the writers the freedom to explore bizarre premises while still grounding the stories in relatable situations. Netflix has been steadily growing its adult animation slate, with shows like Big Mouth, Inside Job, and F is for Family. This new paranormal comedy adds to that lineup, showing the company's commitment to experimenting with fresh ideas. While traditional sitcoms often rely on family dynamics or workplace antics, Roller series expands the possibilities by introducing spirits, curses, and other paranormal oddities into the mix. It reflects Netflix's strategy of offering bold, genre-blending series that stand out from more conventional programming. Fans of Rick and Morty are particularly interested in how Roller's voice will translate to a new context. While Justin Roiland and Dan Harmon built the core of that show, writers like Roller were essential in shaping its tone. His episodes often highlighted clever character humor alongside chaotic storylines, and many viewers are curious to see how that sensibility evolves in this new project. The promise of original paranormal comedy, written with the same sharp wit, suggests a strong draw for audiences already familiar with his work. The timing of the release in September is also strategic. Arriving just ahead of the Halloween season, the paranormal theme aligns perfectly with a cultural appetite for spooky entertainment. By pairing supernatural elements with comedy, the series offers something lighthearted during a time when audiences are already looking for ghost stories and eerie fun. It positions the show as both a seasonal treat and a long-term addition to Netflix's catalog of adult animation. The arrival of this paranormal comedy highlights the ongoing growth of adult animated television. Once considered niche, the genre is now one of the most dynamic parts of modern entertainment, and Netflix's willingness to invest in it demonstrates confidence in its continued appeal. For Matt Roller, this project marks another step in a career defined by creative risks and sharp humor. For viewers, it promises a new series that can make the strange and the supernatural both hilarious and unexpectedly relatable.